Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. A $100,000 coin collection consisting of gold, silver, and platinum coins has been stolen from the most secure location. Let's explore. Indeed, this is coming to us from the tribelive.com, the local news report here. A Unity man accused in theft of relatives' $100,000 coin collections. Right there, they'll tell you exactly how and why it was stolen from the most secure location. We'll get into it here. A 19-year-old Unity man is accused of stealing a relative's $100,000 coin collection, intending to trade them for marijuana, according to court papers. Troopers said Alec S. Curran, a senior at Greater Latrobe Area High School, initially denied taking the gold, silver, and platinum coins in February, but admitted later to the thefts in a second interview with police. Curran's relative had been adding to the collection that he initially received in 1985 and stored the coins with an estimated value of about $100,000 in a safe inside his residence, police said. During the probe, the owner provided troopers with copies of receipts for coins purchases made over the past 37 years. It's actually definitely a good idea to keep receipts and for coins that you purchase, because that can help track them down. Trooper Joshua Wiskman said the owner went into his safe on February the 4th, planning to retrieve a specific coin. Upon opening the safe, the owner discovered the entire collection was removed, along with a gold necklace, Wiskman said. The man believed Curran may have been involved. Well, do you think? Yeah, and the thing is what kind of relative is he? You know, we don't know exactly what the relationship is there, but my guess is probably his son. I would guess that would probably have to be who it is. But anyways, after questioning Curran in February, he volunteered to take a polygraph test, Wiskman said. Investigators reported in court documents that Curran made incriminating statements during the polygraph test on March 8th and agreed to a second interview the next day. And during the second interview, Curran claimed he planned and participated in the theft with two unidentified high school classmates sometime in February. Which means it probably had to be somewhere between February 1st and February 4th. And so, this is probably when it happened. Wiskman said Curran told Wiskman the classmates offered to exchange him 5 large bags of marijuana in return for the coins. Trooper Stephen Lamani said Monday that no charges are expected against the two teenagers implicated by Curran, and that Curran never received any marijuana. The coins have not been recovered. Curran claimed in a recent police interview that he had no information where the coins are. Curran was arrested Sunday on one count of theft by unlawful taking and was held in the county jail on $50,000 bond. A preliminary hearing is scheduled March 28th. Curran did not have an attorney listed in court documents. So, there's something about this that is a little bit fishy because, we don't know what the relationship is, but my guess is it would have to be his son. They don't say who the relative is. They don't say how old he was, but he initially received them in 1985, which leads one to believe that he is old enough to be the guy's father, unless he is a nephew that's living with him. Either way, more likely he probably lives in the house and has been told the combination, or the combination has been found inside the house. And that's just it, folks. If you have the combination to your safe anywhere, you might as well just, have your safe open, because if somebody can find the combination to your safe easily and know where to find that and to open the safe, then what's the point? So that's mistake number one, is probably how it occurred. He found the combination or had been told what the combination to the safe was. And but nonetheless, if it was sometime in February, this only leaves a window of a few days for it to have occurred. But nonetheless, the owner is, obviously it's a shame what happened, and it's horrible. And if he never got the marijuana in this trade, then the coins have got to be somewhere with those other teenagers, or hidden away somewhere to be returned back to them, so they're not been able to recover the coins. So it makes you wonder what's going on here, and it's very interesting that the relationship is not disclosed, but of course it may be embarrassing for the father if it is his son, but they should have been able to find those coins very quickly if those two other teenagers that were involved were allowed to go free without recovery of the coins, unless the son or the nephew or whatever the relationship is making up the other two and has hid the coins somewhere and is not cooperating. But obviously he's in jail with $50,000 bond, and maybe that's why, because he's not spilling the beans as to where the collection is. But yeah, it just goes to show you, and this is yet another reason, I believe, for the good reason to have your coins stored, your valuable precious metal stored off-site, if you can do that, for somebody you trust, or at least divide it up. You have some at home and some off-site, and very rarely should you keep them, at your location. You should have at least not enough to be in order to paint a target on your back. And if you have relatives, know who you trust with your combination, especially even if it's your son or what have you. There really should be no reason why you would give your son or daughter the combination to your safe for something that will eventually be passed down to them anyway, at least at that age, where they may be impressionable and be motivated by drugs in order to sell off this collection. Nonetheless, that is a lot of money. Somebody has spent a lot of time, obviously, taking something that has been passed down and want to continue to add to it as a way to protect themselves. Gold, silver, and platinum coins. What a collection. So very interesting indeed. We'll see how this story plays out, but it does seem a little bit fishy on some regards. And, some people, when they think about this, especially when you open up a safe and it's completely fine, he didn't break into the safe. He had the combination, according to the story here. So it makes you wonder, well, could it have been an inside job? And maybe, I don't know. I kind of doubt that. In other words, the father or whatever been involved in it for an insurance claim. But that would be quite a sacrifice, to sacrifice your own son or nephew or relative in prison for something like that. But the fact is the collection has not been retrieved. So it kind of makes you wonder. And it should have been retrieved, considering that the other two classmates were, let go. So very interesting indeed. What a development. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching this video. And by the way, this is one of the videos that I do, types of videos I do for precious metals crimes. I have a whole playlist if you're interested in going back and checking out some of those older videos. This video will be in that playlist as well. I always find these stories kind of fascinating. So I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.